Alright, so it's just gonna be a quick little video. Or not a quick video, it's gonna be a basic arm and shoulder day. It's not gonna be anything fancy, nothing like that. Just get a pump. I think that, I mean, obviously some people don't like this state of mind. I would think of get to the gym, lift the weights as hard as you can, as frequently as you can. Obviously, I like to lift every day, different body parts. Some people do like a full body, then a break, full body break. There's so many different things you could try. I mean, there's no one correct way to have a split. I mean, they all, as long as you're getting in the gym, I think they're working. So, but we're gonna start out with lateral raises. I'm actually gonna take it serious this time. I don't take my shoulders serious enough, and I noticed they're kind of smaller than I would like. Well, everything is on me is smaller than I would like. All my muscles are. So we're gonna do some lateral raises using the straps just so I don't fatigue my forearms. Because I'm gonna sit up when I do curls. And then I'm gonna do this, probably some seated overhead press with the dumbbells. And then, honestly, I might just stay right here and do dumbbell presses. Then we'll go arms and a little bit of biceps, triceps, a bunch of curls, push downs, incline, or not incline bench, close grip bench. Whatever I can really get in. But I believe in like the getting in and out of the gym as fast as you possibly can, but having a quality lift. Don't go in there, lift like crap, and then leave. I mean, obviously not every lift is going to be your best, but I mean, make it as good as you can. It's really good. I think my shoulders are like the most sensitive, honestly. It's like I push them hard and as heavy as I can while not hurting my shoulders. I mean, obviously there's gonna be some pain. Like there's gonna be some joint pain. I mean, at least I'm a teen right now, so my body heals a little bit faster than what I will when I'm 25, 35, wherever I go. Well, wherever I go. Obviously I'm going up, but I mean, I'm trying to get the most out of my body while I'm young. Will I regret it when I'm 60, 70? If I don't do it the right way, yeah, I will. But I mean, it is what it is, I guess. So I'm starting a new job tomorrow, so I should be able to post a video every day, unless I just lift and I don't record it, because this new job I'm going to, the store closes at 8. It's in Atwoods. I don't know what all states they're in. I know that it originated in Oklahoma, I believe. Not sure, but if you know of it, you know of it. If you don't, it's just like a outdoor store. But I go in tomorrow at 9 a.m. I mean, it's fairly early for me to wake up, unless I'm lifting at 5 a.m. So I normally don't wake up till about 10 o'clock. Hurry up, get a meal in, then I get a meal in about 12:30. Then I eat dinner. I don't do that. Eat every 2 hours. Crap. I don't have the time for that, really. I mean, could I make time for it? Probably. But do I want to make time for it? I don't know. You tell me if you think I want to make time for it. So we get another set in. We're probably gonna go 3-4 sets here, and then just sit down to do some overhead presses. Fairly lightweight because I get dizzy and lightheaded and I start seeing stars if I go too heavy. That's why you haven't seen me do it with a barbell here recently. And then when I do it, I don't really do anything else for my shoulders because it's a really tiring lift. So. Feels great. Hurts in a good way. What? Venom again. Sponsor me. So we got like one, maybe 2 sets more of this, depending on how I feel. That's another thing that some people don't like, is like going by how you feel. They're like, oh well, I have a workout plan that's 3 sets of 8 to 12 or 6 to 10, so I got to get between 6 to 10 reps, and then they still have 4 reps in the tank. I mean, will you get muscle growth? Yeah. Are you gonna get all that you could possibly get? Probably not. I like going to failure, but then I also like leaving 2 reps left in the tank, just so that I have enough energy to do the next set to the best of my ability. I mean, like lateral raises, the fatigue sets in about the halfway through the 2nd set for me, and then it's like that 3rd set's a struggle, and if I do a 4th set, it's like killing me the whole way. I mean, that's not a bad thing. Then the next time, go a little bit easier on yourself. I mean, still get a pump, still work hard, but you got to push yourself to failure. I mean, it's really just your mindset. That's all lifting is. I mean, if you don't have weights, there's body weight workouts you can do. You don't have a pull-up bar to do pull-ups, find a random branch that'll hold your weight and do pull-ups on it. There's things you can do without having the exercise equipment and all that. You don't have to have it. Push-ups, sit-ups, different kinds of push-ups to work different parts of your body. Close grip for your close push-ups for triceps. I mean, I get bicep activation in push-ups no matter what. Not much, but I get a little bit. I mean, luckily I'm blessed that my parents also agree with me lifting. They like to lift a little bit, so I have all this equipment stuff at my exposure, I think. So I'm blessed with that, but I mean, it's like running. I got a treadmill back behind me, and I use it every now and then, but I like to go run on the road or in the yard, preferably on the road. I mean, so you don't have to have it to do your cardio either. You can do it anywhere. So, I mean, there's no excuses. If it makes excuses, you're not getting gains, and the person that's not making excuses is getting gains. It's on you. I say, out of all the muscles, unless you're like, because I've seen like some actors and stuff really hit their shoulders hard. Unless you're like an actor or bodybuilder, I don't see very many people, especially in the gym, pushing their shoulders like they could. Obviously, the shoulder for me is sensitive. When I push it to failure, it's like seeing stars. I'm dizzy. It's not as bad right now because I'm not under the weight. Kind of just bringing up just straight shoulders. Like if I go overhead press, obviously my legs are braced because I got the weight. I mean, it's braced a little bit for this, but it's lighter. Anyways, just look up the science if you want. I mean, if you want to lift and eat like a gym bro, I guess do it, but there's better ways you could do it, so, or in my personal opinion. But then again, look at me, I'm small, so. One more set. And then I'll turn these outside lights on, and I'll sit down and do some overhead press. Probably just 3 sets of overhead press. I really don't like to do over 7 sets per body part, at least at one time, which was about 14 to 14-ish a week, which is it's fine for me. I mean, it works. I gained some muscle. I'm getting stronger. I'm not overly sore. I drink Beef Blaze if I am sore, and it helps. So I'm gonna push my body as hard as it will let me push it without causing health issues and stuff like that. So. Alright, just a second. I'm gonna turn these lights on. It'll be like 5 seconds, so I'm gonna stop the footage real quick. And then we'll sit down, just an overhead press. Okay, now the dog starts barking when I start the video up, but I'm not gonna yell at him. Somebody said something about that in the last video, which I don't really care what people say much, but I kind of understood that. I watched it back. It was a little bit aggressive. But I mean, he knows better than to bark, because I tell him when I'm not recording. I don't know if he doesn't like the light on the camera or what. We're gonna do some overhead presses. We'll see. I like to use straps on overhead presses. I don't know why, but it helps my palms too. Like, I don't know if it's because my palms are sensitive, or like they don't seem sensitive, but then when I go to overhead press, my arms and my wrists start bothering me if I don't use straps. So, I mean, I'm gonna use them. I don't care. Probably 2 or 3 sets of this. Do I know how many reps? No. I'm just going until it feels right, or going until I fail. This is not the optimal way to do seated, but I don't want to raise the bench up or do anything like that, so I'm just going to do this. Plus, the done it before, it feels good. So, wait for Siri to go away, that way I can start have my music to lift. I have to use music to get motivated unless I'm running. Then I don't. But like lifting, I think it brings an intensity out of me that I don't have without it. I can lift without it. I've done it before a lot. Like before I got a phone and everything, but I obviously prefer music. Man, my shoulder's already feeling it. Yeah, probably one more set. 8:40. Probably gonna be going to bed about 10, so hurry up, edit this video, get it posted. Probably go to bed. Simple. Actually, I might go to bed a little bit later. We'll see. Yeah, we'll just go one more set of this. We're gonna go ahead and get it. I'm gonna go half rep, full, but I'm just gonna keep doing that. And after a half rep and then a full, that's 1. Maybe a half rep full, that's 2. We'll just go like that until I can't. I'm gonna aim for about 8 to 10, which is what I think I'll get. But if it's less or more, I'm gonna be fine as long as I know I push the set hard. I also got to take a shower actually, so it will probably stay up a little bit later. Might get my hair cut. My mom just cuts it, so it'll work. Might get a burst fade though, like later this summer. Oh, that felt good. So that's gonna be it for shoulders. Feel fully pumped. Feel pretty good. Probably the best shoulder pump I've had in about 2 months. So happy with it. We're just gonna do bench, close grip bench for triceps, and then we'll probably just do just the easy bar curls, and then we might finish with like one set of hammer curls or some kind of single dumbbell curls till failure, and then we'll call it. I'm trying to predict what I'm going to do for y'all, but honestly, I come into a lift with a plan and I don't follow that plan. Move the camera real quick. Let's see where I like it. It's actually about right. Close grip bench. Probably want to be able to get about 5, 6, something like that. Optimal for bodybuilding, but I feel that training my triceps heavier, I get a better pump, and therefore should result to muscle growth. Like I said, do the least to get the most. That's what I believe in. Except for eating. Like I have to, sometimes like during my original bulk, I had to shove food down, and then it got to where it was easy because my stomach got used to taking in so much food. Oh. This whole place anyways. Yeah, probably 2 or 3 more of these and it's gonna be good. My hair is wild right now. You know I don't do. And we fight today, you know I don't give up. Cause we don't rock this whole place in. We'll base if we need another set off of this one. More than likely I'm going to do a 3rd set, but the 4th is questionable. Get up out the way. God, get off the freaking Life 360 notifications. Yes. Okay. Had to turn off Life 360 notifications. Luckily, I got Siri. Yeah, 1 more set. We'll do some curls. Curls for the girls. Okay, so I've seen a bunch of TikToks and stuff about what supplements that beginners should start taking. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm advanced. I'm not the most knowledgeable about it, but like I think I know a little bit what I'm talking about. I think the best supplement you can take is just creatine. If you have the motivation, you have the energy to lift, just take creatine. I mean, if you have to, I guess get you some pre-workout. Protein powder, I'm all good with. Just get you a quality one. I suggest Muscle Milk. Tastes good. There's some other like bodybuilder brands. It's like their company that are pretty good that I've heard. So, and then if you, I mean, pre-workout. But I say only take pre-workout if like one day you want to go to the gym, but your body's just sluggish. Maybe you don't feel good, but you want to go to the gym. Then take some pre-workout, or say you didn't get much sleep that morning, so it's been a crappy day. Then get you some pre-workout. I mean, obviously, if you take it every time, you're gonna build up like an immunity to it almost, and it's not gonna affect you like it used to. Like I got to where like when I was first looking at it, I bought pre-workout. I took it like the first week and a half straight, and it kind of, I stopped feeling the tingle of the beta alanine. It stopped giving me the energy. And taking into account that first week I was lifting at 5:30 a.m. and I was tired, so I needed it. Then I stopped, and I started training in the morning. I was like sluggish, but then I started getting like natural energy because I was used to being up at that time. And then I went back on the pre-workout, and it was amazing. Just that little break to let your body kind of get used to functioning on itself again, and then give it some pre-workout, and then it boosts it, and then a couple days of it, maybe at most, and then I would say take a couple days off, like 3 days on, 3 days off, and then especially 3 days. If you have a rest day, I would say obviously you could take it, then skip this day, take it, but then I would say skip, and then take it on your next workout, but not the one right after. I don't know if that made any sense. I said it and I thought it made sense, but maybe it didn't. But we'll see. Lightweight day. Not lightweight, maybe. One more. Oh yeah, triceps are great. Okay. So, I'm gonna move the camera back over where it was. Put the easy curl bar on the bench. And I'm honestly probably just gonna do that for 3-4 sets until I'm fully pumped. I probably won't finish off with the little dumbbells just till I fail. So I feel like my biceps are what stay sore. My biceps and my like my front delts and into like the muscle of my armpits. It's like part of the chest, but it goes into your rear delts. Like right here. But we're gonna get this up here. Bang out some curls. I'm sorry about the squeaking it makes. It was in the rain for a little bit, so that's probably why. But I'm actually gonna get the straps. What do you say? Because I want to. Are they essential? No. If you're a beginner, I suggest not using them. Build your forearm strength up, build your grip strength up. But I work on my forearms and I work on my grip strength every now and then. Pull-ups, good for your grip strength with no band, no straps. So. yeah, I'm not gonna use the straps. Please don't fall this time. I've had it fall a few times. Probably about 30, 45, maybe even a minute rest between each of these sets, and then we'll go at it again. I stand alone. I mean, they're obviously already pumped, but I want to get some little extra stimulus. Can't talk. One more. Oh, one more set. Because I always, ow, bit my tongue. I guess you can make the argument that I was cheating on those reps. And that's because my biceps are so pumped. They don't want to fully squeeze, so I had to kind of ease momentum. But I mean, I'm still getting that contraction, so it works. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you tomorrow more than likely. It will probably be dark by the time I lift tomorrow, but it'll work.